Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We just finished our first paralogue. We're back in the Somniel, and I'm going to do a little bit of exploration. I'm probably going to cut a lot of this out, but we do have a few things to do. We've got some new pets to release, and collect from, let's just take a peek here. So we can go with another dog. We'll go with the chicken. And I thought we had another... Okay, I guess we'll do the cat. I'll be honest, I'm really not a cat person. I know that's like internet heresy to say that you don't like cats, but like, I'm sorry guys, I don't like cats. This is just the truth. I love dogs. I like a lot of other types of animals, but cats, they're just not my thing. But yeah, a lot of this stuff we're going to cut out as far as like the training and things like that go. We don't need to do that right now. So I will do some stuff around the Somniel, and I'll let you know if I come across anything interesting. Well, it looks like we have a support conversation here with Louis. Between Louis and Alir.
Louis? What are you doing there?
Oh, hello, Divine One. I wasn't doing anything of note, really. Merely observing those two over there chatting with one another.
Okay. And you're doing that... why?
That is the question, is it not? There are all sorts of philosophical implications to the simple act of asking why. To which I suppose I would respond, for edification.
So you watch people chat in order to learn things?
Precisely. There is deep meaning in these seemingly simple encounters. Through observation, many delightful and subtle details reveal themselves. When one treats them as one would treat a gallery piece, can there possibly be any harm?
I think maybe there can. What's right or wrong goes beyond rules and laws. There's courtesy and decency. If you knew they didn't like being watched, you'd stop, right?
But of course, Divine One. I would never elevate my appreciation above their own comfort.
Just so we're clear. Well then, I guess I'll leave you to it.
Very good, Divine One. I trust that I have eased any concerns you had.
Louis is an interesting character. Seems to be a little bit of a philosopher, so to speak. Someone who pursues knowledge and learning, which is, admirable. No doubt about it. I don't think we've been over this way before. This is the far southern edge of the Somniel. The Tower of Trials. Looks like that's currently locked up. I'm guessing that's probably where we'll end up going for either multiplayer or perhaps for, like, repeatable training missions would be my guess. But it's currently locked, so nothing we can do with it right now. So I think we have another conversation as well with someone up here on the upper floor. Although I'm not entirely sure who. Maybe not. Maybe it's down here? I can see it on the map. But, yeah, there we go. Okay, so it looks like we have a conversation with Chloe.
All right.
For another support level.
You're so adorable when you sleep, Divine One.
Huh?
Oh, good morning. Did I wake you?
Were you watching me sleep? Again?
It's a little creepy.
Yes. Sorry about that.
You should just leave me be if I nod off while I'm sitting outside. It's unnerving to wake up on your own and find someone staring at you.
Oh, I never meant to do that, Divine One. But you slept for 1,000 years, just like a character from a fairy tale. Your sleeping form is so heavenly that I can't help staring at it.
I get that, but I still must have been a ridiculous sight, sleeping here of all places.
Oh no, not at all. But I have a compromise in mind. Hear me out. If I'm always there when you wake up, maybe you'll get used to it and it won't be so startling. All we'd have to do is set up an extra bed for me in your chamber.
It's a bit forward.
Nope, not doing that.
Oh dear, shot down.
All right. So there's a support conversation. Let's also check reference. Supports. Okay, so we have a few more here as well. Celine and Alfred. The siblings.
Good morning, Alfred.
Morning, Celine.
Training hard again, I see. Though normally I don't find you using a shovel. That's a deep hole you've dug too. Won't this be hazardous for the others?
Oh, Celine, this isn't training. And if anything, I need to dig deeper.
What are you digging for, Alfred?
What in the world is the purpose of this?
I overheard the kitchen staff this morning complaining that there wasn't enough water.
Oh, he's trying to dig a well.
So I'm digging a well for them.
Pardon? Alfred, if the water supply is low, there's a river nearby we can fetch more from. What possessed you to decide that the solution to the problem was to dig a well?
Also, you have to dig really deep for a well. Like, really deep.
Hey, you're right. That's using your noggin. I'd better find a jug and leg it to the river. Thanks for the tip, Celine.
You haven't changed one bit, it seems. Better that you should dress in pelts and furs to warn people of your barbaric mindset.
Okay, so we learned a little bit about Alfred there. Just a man of action, not so much of, thinking about things.
Louis, were you watching me again?
Indeed I was. You and your whole coterie of ladies. The sight of you all together pleased me to no end.
The way you talk, it sounds like you were taking in fine art at a gallery.
To me, there is no greater art. The finest galleries fall far short by comparison. There are so many subtleties and nuances to be seen that I could do so all day.
So Louis maybe not so much a philosopher, more of a people watcher.
That's really the whole reason you do it.
It's no different than appreciating a beautiful landscape. I sit quietly and let it soothe me. I see no harm in people watching, and I'm sure you of all people must agree.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess I do.
I've seen the way you drop everything to moon over any especially picturesque scenes.
Like a princess and her knight, a prince and his servant. Oh, or a Pegasus and a maiden. So many lovely scenes straight out of a fairy tale. I adore them all.
You and I are kindred spirits in that respect. Here's an idea. Why don't you and I have a little viewing party sometime? We can stand at a remove and point out scenes that catch our respective eyes.
That sounds like fun. I'm game if you are.
All right. So there's another support level between them. Good to know. Let's also check the bulletin board while we're at it real quick. We should be able to gather a fair amount of bond fragments. Oh yeah, quite a few. Oh man, we're so close to 2,000 bond fragments. We're so close, but that's okay. So I think we're going to create another batch of bond rings, and we've done Celica and Marth. We have not done Sigurd. So let's do a batch of 10 Sigurd rings and just see what we get here. So Seliph, Aranus, Arden, Ethlin, Lachesis, I forget that one. Some of these names are pretty hard to pronounce. Quan, Azel, Arden, and Deirdre. Or Deirdre, or something like that. I'm so terrible with names. But one of those is gold. The rest is not a whole lot of great stuff there, honestly. I suppose we could meld a couple of Arden rings into a silver one. For whatever that's worth. And then let's just take a peek. Aranus gives +1 strength, +2 dex, +1 magic. So I don't know that that's necessarily great on anyone. I don't know. I'll play around with the inventory and some of that kind of stuff and just see what I can find. So one thing I just want to point out here while I was going through the inventory is Jean, who we just got, has the expertise skill. And this is a skill that is either insanely good or it's a trap, depending on how much you plan to do extra stuff outside of the main story. Because basically, expertise will give you extra stat growth when you level up. So they will have very, very good growth rates The problem is that units that have expertise, at least in past games, have always been pretty far behind the curve, just like Jean starting at level 1, so it's often not necessarily worth it to actually train that character up. But given that I do plan to do some extracurricular stuff, shall we say, you know, additional missions, training, any like DLC type stuff that we can do to get our characters leveled up, I think we'll probably end up using Jean a lot, because in the past when I've played Fire Emblem games, expertise can result in absolutely beastly powerful characters with a little bit of extra effort. Well, I think we've done all the things there are to do here. So let's return to the world map and dive into the next actual chapter here. Oh! Skirmishes. Enemy soldiers or corrupted foes sometimes go back to areas that you have already cleared. You can return to these locations for optional skirmishes. Completing skirmishes can earn you bonus experience and other reward like gold and items. Okay. That's actually quite useful. Let's go ahead and do this. So this is our method of doing extracurriculars, like I was talking about earlier. A little bit of extra experience for characters like Jean, for example. This will be something that I will be doing a lot of. I will probably not do most of the skirmish battles on camera. I'll probably do them off camera, and just if I get anything really good, I will I'll make a note of it. But let's just take a peek here. What are we dealing with? So, lots of corrupted. Oh, looks like we're split up at the beginning. That's rather annoying, but it's fine. Okay, so unit selection. First of all, let's do this. Yeah, we can bring everybody but Vander, probably. I think that's okay. Looks like swapping spaces definitely looks... Can you... No, you still won't be able to get in range. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of flying units down here. And then we've got one armored unit there. So I think... And then up here, what do we got up here that we're dealing with? Looks like an armored unit. A bunch of axe guys, a couple of mages, and a lot of cavalry. Okay, so I think we want our mages to not be down here. Because there's so many flying units that they're just going to get wrecked. So let's actually put... Who do I have that would be armor slayer material? I mean, let's just put a Lear down here. This is fine. I mean, there's a lot of axes. A lot of spears, though, too. But yeah, this should be okay. A Lear should be able to take care of himself. We are going to want a healer with each group. Looks like we do have that taken care of. Put both of our mages up here. Because as I said, the Pegasus unit, the Pegasus Knights will just absolutely wreck me if I don't. And then I think that is good. We'll do this skirmish together, but I think in the future, I'm probably going to skip most of these. So let me just double check all my preparations, make sure everything's good, and then we'll get started. Okay, I think we're about as ready as we're going to be. Let's just go ahead and save this real quick. And let's go. So let's see here. Unfortunately, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Also, I just realized this guy has an axe, which is fairly interesting. We're just going to put you here. You've got the Liberation equipped, so you're good. We'll just have you wait. Can you... What level are these guys? These guys are level 8. These guys are actually really high level. Rider's Bane... it's not great. Okay. So here's what I think this is what we need to do. Your range actually goes all the way up there. So we're going to put you... We're just going to kind of hide you over here in the corner. You will come to
Point the way again.
here, where you can smack on an enemy that comes my way. You need to not be hittable, and you can come to, I don't know, here. I can take one hit. That'll be fine. Got that equipped. Probably go Slim Lance. That's actually something I should check. If we attack Rider's Bane, we would trade attacks. Slim Lance, we would still trade attacks. So I think we want to probably have the Rider's Bane equipped. We'll just come to here, where that one guy can hit me, but the other one can't. I'll equip the Rider's Bane, and all right, that takes care of this group. So now up here, I think the obvious choice is he's going to come charging at me.
Anything.
I'm just going to plop you down right about here, and we'll just kind of move everybody up.
Me, right?
For peace.
That should all be fine.
Your steward's ready.
You guys can just kind of chill. Okay, good miss. One guy down. Very nice. And also a level for Alir, which is great. Terrible level, though. just an awful level. That's okay. We did get hit, but we'll be able to finish that guy off with our Archer. Or maybe, actually, Archer will probably take care of one of the other Pegasus Knights. The ones that are up a little further. Okay, they're all coming charging at me. Like, literally all of them are charging at me. Okay, good to know. So, you can hit Alir. We don't want that. I think what we want to do here, you're going to pop up, and we'll use our steel bow to hopefully take this guy out in one hit. Okay, and that takes care of you. And then you... I don't like the fact that you are just kind of chilling there. Let's bring you to here. And we'll just make an attack with Liberation. This will be enough. So that gets rid of you. And Alir and Martha are now bonded even further, which is great. You're safe, I think. If I bring you down here to heal Alir, you should be safe there.
Kind of you.
Which will also give Jean some experience, which is super important, so he can get, yeah, halfway. That's actually like a pretty bad level up for Jean. And still 4 stats increasing, so I can't complain.
Is it go time?
Not really much we want to do there. Let's bring you to here. Do you have a javelin? No, you just have a regular old iron lance. Let's just see what our damage would be like. If we did this, we would essentially just trade. And if I attack with the Slim Lance, basically the same thing. So yeah, we'll go Rider's Bane. Make sure that's equipped. And just wait. You're probably going to attack my Archer, I would imagine, but just in case, let's make sure we have, we'll say the Iron Axe equipped, I guess. It doesn't make a huge difference. The big thing is we don't want this Pegasus Knight to be able to hit Jean, because Jean will go down in one hit, which is, like, not okay. All right, now you, on the other hand, are about to get shredded, because I believe I can't take you out in one hit, but I can take you out in two. And they missed anyway, which is even better for me. So that takes care of you. You are just going to come up here. We do have a Pegasus Knight, though, which is a bit problematic. You're going to come to the fortress, I think. I'm going to engage.
Emblem, engage.
So we can equip Rider's Bane. Because we've got a couple of riders here that are coming my way. So let's equip that and just wait. You are not in range of any of my mages currently, so that's good. I'm just going to put you here. And that'll be this turn. Easy. The power of Rider's Bane right there. Now these guys are all charging again, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. Okay, so we know they have an Armor Slayer, or we know they have a Knight here. So what I can actually do is go engage with a Lear. And then, first of all, can I just kill you? Oh, I don't even need the Armor Slayer. I've got the Rapier. That is not going to be enough damage to take you out. So let's just go Lodestar Rush, Rapier, take this guy out.
Fate has brought us here.
And that takes care of Armored Guy that would have been annoying. So you're done. This, on the other hand, is a bit more of a problem. Because I can't actually get to you. Which isn't great. And I can't really heal you either. It was a little unfortunate. I suppose I could just use a Vulnerary on you, but that seems like a real bad idea. What is your flying range? 5 tiles? Yeah, so you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, I could pull you back.
I've got to hang on.
To like here? Or maybe here? And then you can come up and heal. Which will also give Jean experience, which is what we need. That way my Pegasus unit isn't going to go down in one hit. You've got a sword. You have an axe. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it like that. Also, I just realized I think I forgot to move all of the units that were up above, which is a little bit stupid on my part, but it's okay. Not a big deal. I've got a good defensive position there with the fortress and stuff. It's fine.
I cannot afford to lose.
So far, so good.
I live to fight again.
All right. More levels for Lear. That's a pretty good level. No complaints. All right. So, bearing that in mind, let's see. You're just going to pop over here. I'm just going to chuck an axe at you. And miss, naturally. That's unfortunate. Can you finish this dude off in one go? Yep, that should be enough. As long as this attack hits. It didn't hit. things are not going well. Okay, well, you're not a problem at the moment. So what we could actually... Oh, Lear can't reach. Oh, this is so bad. This is real bad. You know what? This is why we have the time crystal. So we will go to here. And then we will use you to instead chuck a javelin at this guy.
Let me help.
Which didn't do enough. Oh, man. I'm getting so unlucky. I need these two to switch spots, essentially. As long as we kill one of these two guys, we should be okay. So let's back you off to here and just have you wait. You pop up here. Shoot you with the iron bow. Iron bow doesn't do enough, so we got to use the steel. It's a 98% chance to hit.
I can still do more.
But at least we're not, like, obviously in trouble right now, so it's okay.
Sorry to trouble you.
Heal you. Just trying to give Jean some experience here. You could come over here and make an attack. We would actually take a fair amount of damage, though, which I'm not a huge fan of. Let's maybe just leave you be for the moment. Because these guys can't reach me. That way we can take them out one at a time. You can come over here to deal with the mage. Or the armored guy, I should say.
Adieu.
Okay. Very good. You have presented me this beautiful little override line where I can hit all of you in one big giant attack. With, I think, Rider's Bane is the way to go. And take no damage in return. So that's what we're going to do. Smack those guys. And then I guess we'll move you to here. Yeah, that should be fine. Now, unfortunately, I can't get to the rest of these guys, which is a little annoying. But it's okay. Who am I missing? Just a Lear. Okay, that's fine. Not worried about taking 1 damage from that. That's a little more annoying. Thankfully, he's got a lot of movement, so I can just run away if I need to. That's fine. You can go for Boucheron. By all means. Please. Okay. You come down here. You're going to shoot this one. So we'll feed Etier some kills. And level. Great level up. Wish your speed was a little higher, but still.
Our foes are
You
strong.
can swing over here and wreck this guy.
This is it. I cannot
Get a little
afford to
healing,
lose.
which is good. This monk is not going to be able to do anything to me. So that I'm not worried about. You, on the other hand, are a little bit more of a concern. So let's do this. We'll use you with the Slim Lance because it'll have the highest hit chance. Finish
How gallant.
that Pegasus dude off. And then I guess you would be safe here, right? Yeah, so we'll bring you down to heal up a Lear.
That helps.
Which is just more experience for Jean. So that's always a good thing.
I can keep going.
And now comes the tricky bit. So we'll bring you to here. That'll give me a free item. Bring you to here, I guess. Again, free item. You are in a little bit of a pickle. Because we've got multiple enemies who all want to kill me. And
We'll get through this.
I'm a little bit... I'm not in a great spot. Let's put it that way. So I think what we want to do here is use a Vulnerary and chill in the fort. You should be able to tank a hit or two, I would think. And we'll bring you over. Yeah, equipped with the Iron Lance is fine. And actually, if you want to come over here and beat up on Celine, you are welcome to try. That'll take some pressure off of Alfred, which
You
is
were
super
beautiful
useful.
while you lasted.
Okay. Not a terrible level up. I missed. That's unfortunate. But we're in a fortress, so we're gonna recover HP. So he's not gonna beat me while I'm in a fortress. It's just not gonna happen. You come up here and heal Boucheron.
That's a weight off.
Beautiful. Who is close to another level? You're not that far away. Yeah, we'll bring you down. We'll finish this guy off with you.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
I do definitely want to be making more use of Chloe in the future because, I mean, all that mobility that you get from Pegasus Knights is
happy to
just
help.
amazing. So we're going to Iron Lance this guy.
I win this one.
That takes care of you. Alfred's kind of turning into a beast, not gonna lie. We'll just wait there. You can come over this way. You can come down. Probably should have used you a little differently, but that's fine. I guess I'll put you... Nah, we'll just chill with you. You're fine. And the rest of you aren't really going to be doing anything, so this is fine. Because he's going to make an attack. We can kill him next turn, realistically. Or at least attempt to. So let's bring you to here. So that you can heal Chloe.
Thank you.
More levels for Jean. So he actually got 2 full levels out of this, which is great. And then we're going to bring you to here, heal Celine. Mostly just for experience on Fram. It's not a lot, but, you know, every little bit matters. You're going to get that. You can come over here and get this. Put you here. I should be... If I go here and attack with the javelin. There we go. I don't know if that'll give me the item as well. Since that was the final blow of the whole fight. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh well, still. There we go. Got a little skirmish taken care of. A little bit of free experience, essentially, just for fighting through. And I'm going to be fighting essentially as many skirmishes as I can throughout this campaign to really get our characters leveled up, because when you're playing on classic and hard mode, like, it's kind of what you got to do. Or at least if you're, unless you're a far more skilled Fire Emblem player than I am. Oh, and we still get to check out the battlefield afterwards. Okay, so do we still get bond fragments and all that kind of stuff from talking with people? Oh, we totally do. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, great.
Looks like we also were able to adopt a donkey, so that's pretty cool. And another dog. More dogs. Always happy to have more dogs. Like, if I can, I will just have an entire barn of just dogs. Because dogs are the best. Although there is probably some sort of gameplay mechanic revolving around what character or what animals you actually have in your barn or whatever. But the other thing I've noticed too is that all of my party members are giving me bond fragments. So, I mean, I haven't been counting, but we've been getting quite a lot of bond fragments as a result of this as well. I think we probably got maybe even like 1,000 bond fragments just from talking with people at the end of this battle, which is like really good. So that's wonderful for me. I'm just going to double check and do one quick swing around, but I think that is pretty much it. Now, because it's only a skirmish battle and not a story battle, I doubt there will be any cutscenes or anything like that afterwards. Skirmish battles are really just kind of there as somewhat filler, but also to help you, to give you the ability to level up your characters and stuff like that without having to, outside of just the main chapters and stuff. Sure, we'll adopt another sheep too. I don't know if you can have duplicates. Maybe you can only have, one sheep or whatever, but might as well try to adopt it. So now, if I return to the Somniel, then I imagine we'll be able to do some of the other stuff again, like fighting in the arena, for example. I would assume. I guess we'll test that and find out. Because if we can fight, and we got more bond conversations available, so that's good. But the thing I really want to check is the arena. Can we fight in the arena again? Does that constitute a battle, or can I only do that between chapters? Because normally you can fight 3 times and get basically free experience on 3 characters. Yeah, I totally can. I can fight 3 times in the arena. So we can send Jean, who is very close to another level. Might as well. He's terrible, but we can do it.
I am Louis, Royal Knight of Firene.
You're not going to do anything to him. This is not even a winnable. It's literally impossible for Jean to win this, but that's okay, because it's just sparring. And he still gets enough experience. Oh, no. I guess he didn't get enough to level up. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm tempted to do Fram. Alfred could get up to level 10. Almost for sure. Could also put some levels into Vander, even though Vander at this point has kind of outlived his usefulness. Let's do Chloe. I should also check out all their individual skills and just see what they have, because some of these skills are probably better than others. Yeah, you're not going to win this, I don't think. Alfred's tough. It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's an unwinnable fight, but maybe if I had a different weapon it would have worked. But that's okay. But the nice thing is you can train the same character multiple times. So we can just do Chloe again, and she should hit level 8 here.
I will act as your opponent today.
Alfred has arrived!
Despite the fact that we're fighting Alfred a second time and losing again. Also, I think maybe they only fight with characters that have support. I don't know. Oh, didn't quite get enough. That's all right. Still, experience is experience. So I'm happy about that. And making uses of skirmishes and stuff, then, we should be good. So, but anyway, I think, guys, that is a good place to end off the episode for today. So, we shall return to the Somniel. Next episode, we finally get to get back to the main story and do, what are we on? Chapter 6, I think? Something like that. Between episodes, I'll do all the normal stuff, run around, gather all the items, etc., etc. You know how it works. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.